I might regret this. Hello, it's me, Mega. We're gonna be playing No, I'm Not Human. No, I'm Not a Human. This title screen is already unnerving enough, but, no, I'm a little late. It's not Halloween anymore, but, you know, it's spooky season until we put up the Christmas tree, and that's probably gonna be in another 16-ish hours for me. Let's do this. This looks like a nice area. I've always wanted to live near water like that. That's disturbing. Actually, we just got back from a trip. Aren't you tired of staying home? I think I read that first part wrong. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Oh, pretty cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Hell no, not that. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, God. A few drunkards lay sprawled out across. My God, I can't read. This is going great already. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. I don't know why I give him that accent, but it's. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth? Or the surface at least. Or maybe because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. No one else is coming tonight. Hold on. Oh, I guess that's the only... What is that? Oh my god. That's disgusting. Bathroom. Oh. This is already giving a little bit of a weird vibe. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of urgency. We ask viewers from we ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Now, up next, something lighter. Let's watch some more TV. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. Nope. You don't look. Oh. Not anymore. You're full of energy, aren't you? Little guy. Well, I mean. It's that powerful, huh? Office. This is like a nice little cozy area. Maybe not that. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. That's true. Like, why? I don't really get about this game. Why would you let the people in? I've seen other YouTubers like Corey Kenshin or I think who else played this game I saw? Maybe it was Markiplier. I'm not sure, but I don't understand. I didn't get to the end of it, so maybe that explained it. But I don't understand why you'd let strangers into the house. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned if anyone comes in and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that there's someone in the house with you. Maybe I just missed this part. The people that you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. So this is just a tutorial. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than from your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try and survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to the shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back to my home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 389399. We'll keep in touch on that phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I guess you don't really let people in during the day, do you? Let's go get some beer. What the hell? Oh, nah. What? Why is that? No, I am not. The bugs, bro. I can't. One thing you gotta know about me. I hate bugs. Call me a wussy all you want. I hate bugs. Oh yeah, we don't look that way anymore. Da da da. Somebody at the door. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're not. You're testing to see if I'm a visitor. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school's a visitor. He punches me all. Oh my god, that's sad. Daddy told me to be careful. So I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet and nobody saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. I want to go play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, could I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly playable. Well, I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? May I come in? I... This guy is unreasonably tall. But so am I. I am like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", something like that. Um, so I kind of feel with this guy. I feel like I'm gonna let him in. What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespass of others either. I like good food and a drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? It's probably a good idea to ask them why he got kicked out. I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone in there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I feel for this dude. I really do. He might be weird, but he's tall, and he's sad. I'm gonna let him in. See, look at his smile! Look at that smile. I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? I feel like who people are doesn't really make a difference. Right? Because if it is a visitor, then like... You know, who they are doesn't really matter. They're a visitor. What their name is doesn't really matter. How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting it into goo under my feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Where will you go now? Trying to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere. The sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. Ooh. Come on in. Thank you. So much, seriously. I get to live a little longer, thank God. Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing! This dude is weird. Even if he is a visitor, I'm not letting his ass in. There's no way. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without a purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its glaze. So, we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see why all of this was happening? Get off my porch. Get off my porch. Get off my porch. Yeah, get off my porch. Be all mad. Be as mad as you want, bro. Get off my porch. Looks like no one's coming tonight. Going the hell back to bed. Good afternoon, and here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suggest that it is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Wait, just a moment. Our studio has received with an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can... Come on, Brady. Come on, think. Imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Wow, that was so hard. Why was that so hard? Why couldn't I say imitate? Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they have encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Alright, so what is that? Kombucha. That looked like a jar of piss. See, this guy's just tall. Yes. Was there some... I can't remember his voice. I already forget. I don't really want to piss him off more. I'm gonna check his teeth. Bang. Okay, I think we're good. Nah. Where's the other girl at? Oh. Oh. I hope all this all ends soon. I'm gonna test yo teeth. Perfect white teeth, huh? So what was that sob story about being kicked out of your own home? Oh, boo-hoo. I was fired from my job. Oh my god. I'm scared of dying. Bang. That scared the shit out of me. That little jump scare. Wow. Okay, so she was a visitor. She was a visitor. Let's check up on these neighbors. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, did you let a couple of people in? If not, then you should really start to think about it. Got any questions? Uh, yeah. It's not really saying anything. I don't know. I know you can do something with this thing, but... Yo, we just killed a bitch. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. And now for our program. Yes, I am a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send us your photos and email us at yes, I am human. Never I oh, what is that? I can't even read that in time. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will accept nothing else. Sound like they're speaking the same language that the Sims speak from the Sims games. What's that called? Oh, groceries. O20737. Can I do that now? Forest. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? What? What is that? I'm gonna get coffee. I think I'm gonna need that. Alright, let's go back to bed. It is nighttime. Yo, who it be? Hi, Forest Delivery here. Here you go, one coffee. Have a good day. I mean night. Still not used to that. What a chill guy. If he ever needs help, I'll help him out. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, have you been seeing how gnarly things out here, man? What the hell is going on? Be real with me, dude. What'd I miss? Zombies? I knew it, dude. This guy, I feel like, is definitely a human. He's just a stoner. I'm gonna let him in. I'm basically a survival guru, man. Just clue me in. We dealing with the classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Is it like... Is it like brain virus? Or are they just freaky undead dudes? I'm gonna stop doing that voice. That's hurting my throat. Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, we got like shotgun or like grenades. We're gonna need hell of firepower to make it through this one. Yeah, what the hell are you even saying? I'm definitely gonna let this guy in. Come on in, man. You see that around her neck? Uh-uh. No, no. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't really need anything. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship between suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, like circling two schools of fish. Scratch my bike and I scratch yours, you understand? Okay, and... There are prison guards in your prior... Oh my god! I can't talk! Give them space. You were just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept the histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the cycle of chains. Break the chains and this endless cycle. Do you understand? See, like, ooh, I don't trust the pentagram. I'm not gonna lie. Don't trust it. I'm gonna leave it up to Siri. Hold on. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Okay, you're leaving. Yeah, leave. Get out of here. Yeah. Did she say something about diarrhea? Letting him in. Among Us. You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up in there, bro? Man, what do you want? Nothing really. Just curious, you know? But hey, I got some dope-ass way for you to make some real easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone's busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Among Us. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you still have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Let's let this guy in. Let's let this guy in. Nobody else? Alright. That's it. Time for me to hit the sack. Good afternoon, and here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors have no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Man, I'm not even that tired. I'm just, ugh. It is 11 o'clock. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Oh, I didn't do the voice, damn it. Merely days after their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt on your fingernails. Specialists say that This sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Yeah, FEMA. A number to call FEMA. Yeah, we ain't gonna need that. Man, I cannot tell. You know what? That's fine. Anybody in here? Tall guy. How you doing, man? Man, this guy's just sad. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a light flicks on the inside of my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves are mine. They're already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Man, what the hell? I feel bad for that guy. Oh, didn't realize his neck was that long. I feel like we test the teeth here. Okay, so they're white, but they're not perfect. So we are all good, my guy. We are all good, my guy. Oh, Jesus, man. We're gonna need to test you. This guy is definitely a smoker, so I'm checking his teeth. Yep, we're good. I think we're doing really good. I think we're doing really good. I really don't think we have any visitors here. Just weird and depressed people, which I can live with, you know? Oh, damn. Somebody's like, let me in! Like I said, weird people. Oh, yeah, I've seen these in thumbnails of other videos. Howdy. Yeah, I am not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Get that freaky ass guy off my porch. Hey kid, how things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just needed a place for my bones to rest, kid. Ever since that damned business with the sun, they've been crawling out their holes more now than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. Where's your weapon, then? Had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it up while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about it except for the skin that they wear, kid. Do we trust the old man? I think we trust the old man. Knew you weren't soft. You got a backbone, son. Now, if somebody dies, it's definitely this guy's fault. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Do I know this guy? I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. What page should I open to? Just open it somewhere right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe it'll end badly? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but it should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. So if I see a cat, bring it in. Cool. Okay, I think we're gonna call it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Um, if you like this series, please let me know by hitting that like button or just subscribing. You know, it'd just be, you know, nice to have people to talk about this with. Get a little bigger. All right, you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there and have a good one.